Look at that, Tim. Look at that. We're live. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
We've got a... What is that? It's a... I don't even know what character that is, but thanks, Troll. Beautiful way to start the stream. That looks a bit like me when I've ate too much. You see that little thing?
Oh yeah,
that little big chubby thing. That's me. That could be me and you later tonight after we've had too many kebabs.
Could be. Well, I don't know if we'll be moving like that.
Check. How's the mics, guys? The boys are back in town. Bradley.
Yes.
Woo! Horn's coming out early today, Tim.
Yeah, Horn's good.
Hello, Tim. Hello, Troll. James, Enzo. We've been reading the chat as we've been setting up things here. Oh, Tim, you're very fast with the tea.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
There's a nickname there. Look at that. Jonathan is here as well. Chris, good to see you guys. All right, first up, we had a horrendous time last time with mics.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah.
How's the mics, guys? Can you understand the words? Tim, have you got something?
Check 1, 2.
That's a good. So doesn't really get much better than that from a mic check point of view.
Yeah.
Tim, the T-Tyrus, what?
Tim the T terrorist.
No, I don't think.
That's a good mic test.
Terrorizer.
Oh, terrorizer. Sorry. It's my dyslexia there. Just making words up.
Mic check, okay. Well, that's great. Hutch, yes, that is right. See, Chris never forgets. He never forgets the sound of a man in the bathroom.
Yeah. I think that was an essential part of that show.
And hello, Mr. Music is here. Have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen? Look at this. We've got some players here today. Have you all seen this guy play? Look at that. How many shredders we got here in the chat already? Shit, I know. Even just looking through some of the members, and we got James Ford. We know we go crazy on the Ibanez, but James, do you only play Ibanez? What do you play? What's your go-to guitar? And look at that. I mean, I could keep adding these people because they can all absolutely rip. I'll stop adding people because I'll end up adding everyone in the chat so far. Setup sounds great. Excellent.
Good.
Tell us about the stuttering thing, you teasive. Oh, the stuttering thing? How does this guy know about these stuttering thing? I don't know. I don't know nothing about no stuttering thing. Love the new Steinbergs. I only have 2. Well, I have one original one, and you know I have this one, which I've been playing a lot. I wasn't expecting to play this guitar like that much because it has passive pickups.
Yeah.
But this thing is unreal. Like I've dinged it up already, guys. Just been playing it so much. Look at that. It's got war wounds on it. But it's absolutely phenomenal. Loving this thing. What's stealthing? I know, right? Yeah, yes. No, don't get me started on leaking things. Yeah, patiently waiting for the. Yeah. Yes. Don't. Okay. Oh, was that Rad Brad as well that we just saw? Look at that. There he is. There he is. The Blue Sky Wizard. Lizard. I think we should change it to Wizard.
Yeah,
he is the wizard. He's the wizard around here.
I think so.
Oh, guys, look now. We've got another big time player here as well. Oh my God, they're all landing on us. They're all landing on us. Anyway, let's check that the tones are working. Your strings sound like big strings.
That's the idea. It's a phasing game.
What's up, guitar nerds? Oh, we got a big time lifter here as well. It'll lift us all off the deck.
All right.
Yes, Yanni. Oh my God. You see that guy?
No.
Oh, yeah. We put him and Hellhammer on one side of us. Honestly, they'll just carry us wherever we want to go.
That'd be pretty good.
On a massive sofa. They're just animals, pure animals, ripped.
Cool.
Beyond shred. Yeah, absolutely insane. fake news. Edson's here as well. Look at that. Fabulous. So that is Nutcracker right there. Guitars are coming through all right for you guys? Checkity check. Now, I was going to have the pedal board camera on today, but GoPro was like having none of it. I don't know if it's the GoPro, which I don't like, or... See, all these cameras are running on the Blackmagic system. The Cam Link is what's used for the GoPro, and I think they're both bad. So until you put them together, it's a bad, double bad.
What about using a phone?
Man,
I've used a phone with eCam and it works pretty good.
Oh, you see me when you're soloing, I'm sometimes like, you know, like, look at that. Jonathan just said, see you there. Nice berg. See? See, if my phone was locked on there.
No, yeah.
You know?
Fair enough.
What's everyone's opinions on iPhone 17 Pro Scratchgate? Oh my God. I went in the Apple store the other day after I'd bought 17 Pro, and I looked at the 17 Pros on display, and I was like, holy shit, they're all like crazy scratched. Like, they look like secondhand 2-year-old phone. I was like, oh my God, quickly put it in a case. There's this thing going around on the blue, like the oxidized, anodized aluminium color, blue and orange, but the blue especially, I got the blue. They're all scratching so easily in the Apple store.
Really?
Yeah, like I walked in there, I was like, oh my God. The Blackmagic system is amazing. It's a capture card, yeah. But I mean, 17's been good so far, no problems. Cool. But yeah, I'm like, get it in a case, man. Honestly, I got myself an S25 Ultra instead, but 17s are decent. Yeah, I mean, whatever works at the end of the day. Yeah. Is Tom now a Strandberg endorser? What's up, David? We'll see. We'll see how it goes, you know. It's been nice just being a free man.
Yeah.
Feel free. There's a song there somewhere. I feel free. But I mean, I've got to say, I was already super digging the old school Strandberg that I modified with my pickups, and then I got this sent recently, and I have been absolutely head over heels with it. It's incredible. It's just so good to play. Love how light and comfortable and agile it is, and for someone that like sits at the desk an awful lot, it's perfect. Yeah, really cool. He's cooking something. I know this cat. Yeah. If your guitar isn't scratched and dinged up, yeah, Robert, that is true. That's true. I sort of spun around, you know, I get a bit excited, like tweak something, spin around, gong! It was a big bang, bang, bang. And it was like 3 nights after it arrived. And I called in Moni. I was like, Moni, what did I say? I was like, don't make me feel worse. Don't make me feel worse. Look at this though. Because I didn't want her to come in and go, oh, your new guitar, blah, blah, blah. You've damaged it, you've scratched it, you dinged it. But then she was like, oh, along the lines of more wounds, plenty more to come. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then I felt much better. Yeah. Those new axes that they announced today, the N2 series, wow, also look very cool. So, hey, we'll see, guys. That's one Strandberg I would, That's one Strandberg I would get if I could get a new guitar. The body on the blue one chambered. Yeah, this is chambered. I think the majority of the Strandbergs, if I'm not mistaken, are chambered. So very percussive, very punchy, very loud acoustically, which translates through to the plugins or amps, whatever you're plugging into, and just really resonant and alive. Very good. Yeah. So with these axes, you practically have to play Headless Children by Wasp. Ooh, that's a track. Did you ever listen to Wasp? Classics. Okay, maybe we'll get some some playing going here. I have one fantastic. Oh, okay. I have one fantastic guitars, but the neck pickup gets in the way when strumming. Oh, I've never experienced that, but I do like to flip the switch a lot. I'm a flip switcher. Okay, Digital Viper. Chinese made with the preamp mid boost pulled up polychrome. It was, oh wow. James Tyler do some really cool stuff as well. Very nice. Hey, I did a tour opening for Wasp back in the day.
Cool.
That's wild. Very cool. Am I going to NAMM? Probably not. No plans. I think I'll be. Oh, it's in January. Oh no, it changed, right? Did it change? Next year is incredibly busy though. Oh, so don't anticipate it, but you never know. Never know. All right, let's check out the tones and I'm gonna jump back on the McRocklin swoop. Seems to work. Should we try a beat or a little bit of a jam over a... I could load up some YouTube random stuff to get us going.
Go for it. Well, let's do a YouTube thing.
Whoa. Andy James inspired melodic modern metal ballad guitar track in B minor. How does that sound? If you guys want to drop a track for us to jam over, drop them in the Discord and we'll jam over those instead, right? Give that a shot. shred, Tim. Absolutely chaos mode. Chaos. Oh, that was a nice lick! Oh, do that again! Yeah! Give me the horn! Oh, I tell you what, that was a nice tone on that. I switched it up from the McRocklin suite to Nutcracker lead, and it's just works so well with that track. If you guys are not familiar with Nutcracker, do we have a? I don't know if we do. Yeah, we do. Oh, there we go. Nutcracker, this is it. There we go. Yeah, I really like that lead tone. It's very, very... Because Andy James... Oh no, we got the wrong button. We got nudge.
There we go.
Andy James.
Andy James.
His female counterpart. And he has a very unusual, at least I think it's a sort of unusual, very mid-bright type of lead tone. When you hear it, it's like the first time you hear it, I go, oh, I don't like that. It sounds like a multi-effects unit from the 80s. Yeah. But then you hear it again, I say, okay. It's like, it works well. It works well. And that lead tone in particular reminds me a little bit of that. Can't walk straight after using Nutcracker. You see, Tim, I've still got the tea.
Very good.
This is like the benefit of being a slow tea drinker. Half an hour later, you still got. It might not be the temperature. Oh, someone got me a tea warmer. They knew I was a slow drinker, and they got me a tea warmer that you plug in and you put your teacup on it, and it keeps the tea warm.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Is it here? I've never seen
It's downstairs, but hopefully
brilliant.
It'll make its way up here soon. Yeah.
What a handy device.
Yes. If you're not on the Polychrome DSP Discord, polychromedsp.com/Discord, lots of presets sharing and community stuff happening there. It's obviously more focused on the plugins and whatnot, but it's very nice vibes there. Yeah. Andy James is playing BC Rich guitars. Well, at least for now. Who said that? Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's scroll back a little bit on the chat. Scrolling back on the chat. Oh, Jenna is here. Damn Hutch. I'm presuming that was on a lick. Enzo, I've been enjoying all the concert for. Oh yeah, Enzo, going wild with the concert. When is Hutch getting his Strandberg? Come on now, stop messing around. Where's I want 10 Strandbergs.
Dangerous talk.
Dangerous talk. Curious about what happens with the Kiesel plugin. I have it, and curious if it will be supported in any manner going forwards. Yes, you will continue to get maintenance updates if required to ensure full compatibility. It's a pretty solid plugin, so you should be fine. But obviously, if a brand new Mac release comes out and it needs to be updated, we'll be taking care of you guys. Oh look, Roy Art is here as well. Whoa, that's a pinched harmonic. Honestly, this guitar there's a couple of things that I really like about it. That pinched harmonic was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
I'm going to put that down to the Strandberg. But I've never felt more comfortable bending low strings when I'm playing. I do a lot of neck. stuff like that. And on other guitars, I used to struggle with the sort of the pitch a little bit when it came to that. But this trem system is very, very stable, and especially on the low strings, when you're bending, you're using more tension. You know, because like if you're bending a high E string, it's trems are a little bit more predictable. But when you're bending low strings, it's like more pull on the bridge, and it's more predictable. I really like it. Very cool. Very cool. Tips for transforming arpeggios and patterns across different scale degrees. And chord tone during improv. I can understand half of that. I can give one tip, and maybe you can give one tip.
Yeah, I think I've got one. Yeah.
My tip's very simple. If you have, like, let's say a B minor arpeggio, right? Nothing crazy. You can take those familiar shapes, maybe even start with a bass note, like an F sharp. But when you get to the top, I mean, you could swap out that D note for like a D flat, and you put them together. And then you could maybe tap. Or maybe it's even ascend with the arpeggio, and then descend with something different, you know, like... And that little outside note, the D sharp. Oh, I like that note, you know? It's like it's kind of cool. So that's a little bit of easy to follow concept, I think. You know, just swapping a note here and there, you know, adding an outside note. That'll be my little easy tip. What about you, Tim?
Right, well, you could take a G major 7 arpeggio, and then you can map the scale to it so it's actually in the same position, which means 3 notes per string, and then you have 2. So it's very easy to improvise and go between the arpeggio and the scale.
I
And then
get
what you can do is you can start filling in chromatic notes and stuff as well. So
I like that approach a lot as well, because it's like it makes it sound less like you're just hitting up arpeggios.
yeah.
Yeah, I love the chromatics into arpeggios. I do them a lot on the high E string. Hey, Sean.
It's like you're improvising with the arpeggio as target notes. You know, like how you do, like maybe it's a pentatonic scale, and you start like adding other notes in.
Yeah,
it's that.
That's a thing, and I think that's. I really need to get a new interface. The volume pot on that, like, is dangerous. Like, I turn it a little bit. Like, it's full line output into those speakers, and those speakers only have one volume. Full.
Switch cleaner.
I've tried everything.
But right,
yeah, it's right there. Hey, Kevin. But I think a lot of guitarists, they think maybe too much in scales and arpeggios, as in like, oh, I'm playing in B minor, I'm gonna play the B minor scale.
Yeah.
You know, oh, even if you're getting into modes, it's like, okay, what's the next mode up? You know, instead of like fluently like taking elements of the scales and arpeggio, then introducing like some flavor with outside notes, chromatics, like you did before. Aren't there similar lessons on School McRock? There are, except it's McRocklin.com now, and I fucking totally forgot. The last 2 weeks, we did a lifetime discount, and I set it up. I did one email, and I got so distracted for everything.
Right.
I was like, yeah, it's been polychrome crazy the last 2 weeks. Beta testing, launch video shoots, edits, all the stuff. McRocklin.com, I totally fell off the ball with that one. So the discount actually is still live, and it's a lifetime discount, which is something I've never done before. So
pretty good.
I think it's, discount next step, and you get 40% off for life. So even if you just binge watch the lessons, jump on the community, whatever it is, you'll get that off for life. And those type of lessons are on there. A lot of lessons like that. Yeah, so exactly that. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. So I started the McRocklin promotion and then immediately got like sucked into polychrome stuff. All right, got to get going, but thanks Tom and Tim. Look at that, very nice. I have a couple of ideas for some cool lessons, which I aim to do next week, and we still need to do a follow-up.
Yeah, there's probably about 3 or 4 parts to go.
Yeah, so good time to check out McRocklin.com. Kevin, that Strandberg is pretty sweet, honestly. Adam, it absolutely is. It arrived recently, and it's had its first war wound, but it's just wicked to play. I don't know if I'm gonna keep using 3 FU tone springs. That was like a little bit of an experiment. They work very, very well. But the other Strandberg that I have has 2 red springs.
What was the logic of 3?
I was worried about screwing the claw screws in further. So I thought, how can we add some more tension? Put another, because they're not very tight.
Why would it be a worry to screw them in?
I didn't have a very good screwdriver.
Oh, right.
I just had the little red tool, you know, the red Ibanez tool? Yeah. And every time I was pushing, it was going... I was like, yeah, lovely colour. Thank you, mate. Yeah,
Take a drill to it.
Yeah, I need a good tool set as well. I need people buying me tea warmers and stuff. Should really
That's a good screwdriver.
just get me one good star screwdriver, because yeah, that's the one thing I'm lacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Chili. So the red ones, 2 springs. The claw's pushed in a little bit further as well, I noticed. But the yellow ones, the claw's not as pushed in, and I didn't have a good screwdriver, so I just put another spring on there. So probably a noob move, but it works very well.
Yeah.
It works. So just on that question, Enzo, I think whatever works with your bridge, really. I always like 2 springs, but because the yellow springs are a little bit lighter, that seems to be working just fine. The flutter's good. Yeah, I just need a good screwdriver. Chris seems to know exactly what I need. So. Have you seen the Strandberg travel guitar? Really cool, just really cool, just super expensive. Would love the specific travel one. I mean, to be honest, like this is travel friendly, like crazy. It's like crazy light.
Yeah, yeah.
The bag's amazing. It's super like it has space for like MacBooks and stuff.
Would you trust a laptop in it? Would it be pretty much?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they even do a more heavy duty bag that's still not bulky, but it's a little bit more like, you know, and it comes with like it's got like this waterproof pouch you can sling over the top of it.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So you're in the middle of the rainforest, or in Malaysia, having the time of your life, and it starts pissing it down. You've got your Strandberg on your back. Put its little cover on.
Yeah, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, my mic gets distorted when I read my own. Oh, sorry. It might be this. Let me know. I don't know what my armor's doing to distort the mic. Check. Superman underboss. What happens? All right. Hey, Austin. Great to see you, man. Killian 11-1 or Killer Drive. Okay. I will remember that. That's something that I definitely need to sort out. Okay, yeah, okay. Shit. It's like, I guess the mic when it goes under the t-shirt. I guess, oh gosh, it came off. Okay, we're good. Flex the tricep to enter. Had a mini tricep day today. Just a mini one. A little bit of back tries. Half an hour in the sauna.
Very good.
very interesting conversations in the sauna. Today,
Right.
I had a guy that worked at Microsoft that did HMRC work from Microsoft. That was interesting.
Was it?
He's the guy that's telling me about the digital IDs coming 6 months
Right.
ago.
Yeah.
Sitting there, and I'm like,
yeah.
is this guy legit? I guess he's legit.
He's legit.
Yeah.
He's legit.
The other guy, like, wanting to get injections to build more houses. But he's afraid to take the next step.
Is he?
And then one guy I thought was absolutely psychotic, but he's in Abu Dhabi and Saudi every other day, and he's actually, he works in like industrial waste management.
Very interesting.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then next thing you know, he's sweating you like crazy and having all these interesting conversations. Oh yeah, absolute chaos. Chaos. Hello? You're just exposing. I know. Lovely people though. Yeah. Yeah. Have you got a question for Tim? Because we can't have any interruptions now. We're just going to play a song. Do you have a question for Tim about what Tim eats usually?
No, that's your question.
What is the question?
No, I don't know what the question is.
No, something about burgers, chickens.
That's your question.
Oh, it's not my question.
Yeah.
Why did I ask Tim? I know what Tim likes. He likes chicken kebabs. 72 packs of what? Tim, are you going to start lifting with that? That'd be fun. Come on, Tim.
Hey.
Get in there. Absolutely screaming.
I would, but I just don't have the time.
Everyone's got the time to lift.
No, I definitely haven't got the time.
All right. Okay. Let's play a track. Saturday Night Vibes. Like just like 1 note per string, sweep straight through. So easy to play. It's like the cheat code of the modern prog player. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Anyway, let's catch up on the chat. Chris, fire emoji. Always encouragement. Always encouraging. Especially for Tim. He goes berserk. When he sees emojis, the 32 speed comes out.
Yeah.
Good to see you haven't lost your touch, Tom. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. You were saying something about... okay, there we go. There we go. There's the rig. My high-tech rig. 90s PV teal strap. Ooh. Oh, teal stripe. Okay. Oh, okay. Studio Pro 112 at an MXR. That's all you need, mate. If you're happy with that and it works, absolutely good. I will tell Leah to go get those teeth brushed, but I think she's searching for burgers and kebabs.
Right.
She likes burgers a lot. She's a burger
Yeah.
girl. So she's like,
I'm a burger girl.
oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Hey, Dennis. Okay. The Vi book. They found used replacement necks, which has delayed the book. There's loads of necks in Ibanez Custom Shop. I tell you that. Burger girl with a Strandberg dad. What gauge strings are used? We're both using 9s, right? You have 9s?
I have 9s, yeah.
Bear in mind, oh, by the way, is the background music loud? In here, it's louder than usual, but I don't know if it is. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, so 9s, I think, on headless guitars generally feel more like 9.5 on an RG Strat, you know? Just the overall, not the scale length, the shortness of the whole guitar.
Yeah.
Here you fine. Thanks, Paul. So like 10s on headless guitar feel a little bit tight, but can probably be tuned down 1 or 2. I guess that's the music. We'll turn it down a little bit.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. I have 9s. There is guitars that I have 10s on, but like for the most part, like daily drivers, if you like, 9s. Especially if you're on like an RG or a Gem, those guitars are like really, I mean, obviously you can put whatever you like on them, but in my opinion, they're like made for 9s. So if I would have said, stick with the 9s.
Stick with the 9s.
Yeah, maybe he'll go 9.5, you know, if he's feeling like a bit saucy on a stream, sorry, on a tour or something,
Right,
you know,
yeah.
because your hand builds up strength when you're playing 3 hours a night.
Yeah.
But 9s, I think, yeah. 9 to 46 for decades. There you go. That's a nice balance. But yeah. Been following you on Insta since high school. We had a brief exchange when I first started taking guitar seriously, and it meant the world to me. Well, that's awesome. I hope you're still enjoying the guitaring, mate. It's a lovely background you've got on your profile picture as well. Actually, James Ford's looks rather pro as well. Wife is asking if someone punched Thomas in the face. Oh yeah, we have a purple light on the side. Yeah. See, that's purple. That's Hutch's hair light.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I see that, it does look like I've been slammed a bit, yeah.
I'll just get the purple dyed into my hair, then you can
Yeah.
use the light.
Just do
There
that.
you go.
You're pro, yeah? Oh, when we order, probably like a half an hour. Yeah, so, half an hour. Yeah, we'll order all the burgers in the world.
So what are we
Well, I'll speak to Rayan. Rayan likes kebabs, just like me and Tim.
likes burgers.
Well, we'll see in a half an hour. Thomas, you're looking yoked. Does that mean I'm looking orange? Oh, okay. 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 Not like orange yolk, orangey, because the lights are a bit orangey in here today. But I'll take the second compliment. Sean, thank you, mate. Thomas, do you enjoy bends on hardtails? Oh, I hate bends on hardtails. I don't need that counter spring. I love the counter spring attention. So when I bend,
Yeah.
I love the feeling of the counter tension. You know?
Okay.
If I bend on a hardtail, oh, it's just like you don't have. It's harder in a way because the bridge doesn't pull forward to make it easier.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So like a bit of give that you get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it. I just recently picked up a new Washburn. Is that a Nelly or Nelly? I've been going strong for years now. Currently studying at Berkeley. Okay. And a job lined up
Very
here
good.
soon. Very cool. Congrats to you, mate. That's amazing. J Customs, I can only dream. I spent 6 years on Lower Broadway, Nashville, and still can't afford J Customs. Honestly, Kevin, I don't think you need a J Custom at all. One of my favorite Ibanez's that I have is an Indonesian model, premium model. Probably a third of the price of a J Custom, and it's my favorite one to play in for many reasons. So, don't need to think. And I think when you get the J Customs, in my opinion, yes, they look cool, but fundamentally between even like a Prestige and a J Custom, it's the same stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Realistically, you know, fancy inlays and whatnot, but like it doesn't make you play better.
No.
I think I meant negative tension that the springs provide. I can't stand hardtails for that reason. Enzo, I'm exactly the same. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I hate bending on hardtails. It's a work of the devil. Slight exaggeration, but yeah. Let's fire up Loomis.
Hit this motherfucker.
thank you for the 20 round mate. That is a very cool lead tone. I'm gonna find out exactly what that preset is, and we'll also be able to do the same for Tim. So here we have Nutcracker. Oh, look at this. This is a preset called Laser Grid Lead. When I had it dry, it's called Aggro Gain. This might be a new preset. So that is from Nutcracker. I don't know how, but we've still left the fucking... Honestly, we're so bad at web stuff. We're amazing at making plugin. We are trying to hire more staff though.
Right.
Because that has been on sale, I think since we launched it somehow. And it was supposed to end 3 months ago and then 2 months ago. And then Harlan's, he's been working on the next stuff that we're releasing, and in terms of like the manual, the web page, and all the other stuff. But yes, amazing plugins, but we got to cool down with letting you guys have the discounts for so long.
Yeah, yeah.
But they ain't complaining. Are you guys complaining? Too many discounts just being left on, like the McRocklin.com. Check that out. 40% off for life. Polychrome sale is on. And but yeah, that is Nutcracker. Yeah, we are looking at more staff in general.
How many are you gonna? How many more positions?
Up to 3.
Oof.
Yeah. So we
What are they gonna be?
general web to stop these discounts.
Yeah, yeah.
And support general stuff like I bought my
full time.
Yeah.
37.5 hours, is it something like that?
I don't know. It's like we won't be counting hours because like we probably ain't gonna hire in the UK.
Okay.
By the sound, if someone's in the UK, then great. And then yeah, coders, DSPs, get some help. We have like next year's stacked. This year's already stacked, so we need some more help. But it's could be worse.
That's good, isn't it? It's
could be worse. Yeah. Tim is using what nunchuck?
Nunchuck.
Let's have a look at that. So if I load Tim's channel here, this is Tim's wide lead. We had a little jam earlier using some Loomis stuff, which I really liked. And it was that kind of edge of breakup. If I load up my guitar rack here again, guitar chain. So if I load my Loomis channel here, and I go to the pedal board, choose Loomis, and I think it was the cleanest. Yeah, this one. And I had like this little gritty sound, which is really cool. This is using the console channel, which is actually a simulation of a vintage tube mixing console, and it's kind of blended with some amp circuitry, so it's a really cool. We got a little beat on or something. I don't know. Should have some beats, some chilled beats. to jump in on the looper, but it didn't seem to loop properly. It said no. The looper said no. But yeah, that is Loomis.
So just
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, these pickups do sound very nice. I was unsure about the splits at first, but the more I play them, I think they're very good. Probably some of the nicest passive pickups I've heard. Yeah, his mic has been muted, I can see it. Yes. So that is Loomis. I've got a crunch channel with Loomis. I love the crunch channel on Loomis. It's so like, it's like the opposite of Nutcracker, where it's like very aggressive, tight. It's just got that nice. Kind of reminds me a little bit like Nunchuck. Nunchuck has its own vibe going. This is a low gain sound by Nunchuck. Really cool. Breakup. So that is a Nunchuck. If you guys are not familiar with Nunchuck, I'll give you a visual. That is Nunchuck. Woo. It's a difficult one between Loomis and Nunchuck. They complement each other so well, but when you get to that sort of breakup, that's Nunchuck. Whew. Okay. Do you think a PC would run that setup you are using? Yeah, it would. It's just what do you prefer, a PC or Mac? But this Mac is a slightly older machine now. It's a M1 Ultra, but it's like 3 years old. I say, it's not ancient, but obviously it's running all these Polychrome DSP plugins twice because Tim's also running them. So everything that we do times 2, including like the wah.
And we can't feel any latency, which is good because there's quite a lot of plugins running.
Yep, running very, very low latency as well. Plus like 4 cameras and everything else, and all the stream audio, which is separate. So yeah. Well, yeah, you could run it on a PC totally fine. Well, yeah, there's a little bit of low gain on Nunchuck.
Beautiful.
It's just, when you're like always on the next thing, it's like sometimes you don't step back into the previous stuff as much. Yeah, it's like, wow, that's really cool.
version. I'm going to go. This is my Loomis.
That was a bad note right there.
All right, that's okay. That's my.
All right, James, have a great weekend, mate. Thanks for hanging with us all the way to almost 9 o'clock. What a legend.
Wow.
If you guys have not already caught up with what James is doing, recently released a new EP or record. Is that right, James? Go check it out. Some amazing musicians on there. And check out James on his Instagram and YouTube channel. Bent it till it's good, Thomas. Yeah. Bend it. I'm all digital and just getting into digital stuff. Kevin, if you've got any questions about Polychrome DSP, polychromedsp.com/Discord. We've got loads of new users that's never used a plugin in their life, and they're like, oh, I love those tones. How do I get them? And it's just dead easy, really simple. But sometimes you just need to ask advice on what interface maybe should I buy, what speakers, what are you guys doing for controllers, and all that stuff. And the Polychrome Discord is the place for that. It's really, really cool. Really, really nice. Dead chill, not loads of chat going on there because it's people, you know, like us, just want to know more about the plugin. So take a second to join that. It's totally free, obviously. beautiful character, mate. That is a beautiful character. That is me and you flying through the atmosphere.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yes, that's amazing.
That was a big jam.
Wasn't it?
Not bad for 2 chords.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. Honestly, guys, we could do a live gig with about 4 or 5 chords.
Yeah, we'll just turn up.
3 hours later. Very good. Thank you for that, Troll. Very nice, mate. A pure character flying into the air with a red
cool.
cape and a smile on his face. All right, so what's happening this weekend, guys? What you's up to? Come on, spill it out, spill it into the chat. If you're just sitting at home, taking a moment to yourselves, even better. If you're going full Red Bull, jumping out of a plane, let us know. Shred weekend. Oh, there we go. Oh, shred this weekend. That's right, Raymond. He's got the right idea. No messing around. I'm going in. A minor.
Yeah, yeah.
Hard. 180 BPM. That's a lot of delay. That's a delay. Well, Piers Morgan is hated here, but the Brits aren't bad. I don't think Piers Morgan is much liked over here most of the time, to be honest. He's not like a national treasure or anything like that. In fact, I'm sure Tim has him locked in his basement sometimes. Fucking get down, Piers. Stay down. I'll be back tomorrow. You better have the floor clean. Technical difficulties up to 108 BPM. There we go. Yeah. BBC is kinda, I think BBC is probably more than kinda. BBC is kinda shit. Really. BBC is just absolutely dreadful. Just don't watch it. Don't participate in the nonsense of the BBC.
Agreed.
Terrible. We should just have our own TV network.
Yeah.
Shred network. Guys, we've decided it's in the country's best interests that we don't fill you full of nonsense. We're just going to play 2 chords for the next 4 hours and shred over them instead.
Yeah. And we can have the shred cast. And tonight there's going to be serious shredding.
Oh, even worse, even more pathetic, Enzo. Don't even go there. And that's not even his real name. It's even more pathetic. Shit. Yes, Sean, that is it. The shred work. Guys, we've got an acoustic session and then 20 minutes later it's like full all of the distortion ever. Yeah. That could happen. So we didn't get far into finding out what you guys are doing. Channel that's only what channel that's only Top Gear and Shred. That's a perfectly reasonable combination.
Yeah.
Top Gear, all the rev limiters, plus the shred.
We should have like a Top Gear shred, shouldn't we?
Why
like
not?
A guitar one, that'd be a laugh.
Yes. Top Gear and shred. Sorted.
Yeah.
Plenty of meat. What more could you want? Okay. So yeah, let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. We didn't get far into that one. I'm going to order another camera for this pedal board because this GoPro thing is just driving me wild.
Okay.
So that's got to go.
What are you going to get?
I'll just get.
I'll tell you what I like the look of. You know, the DJI have brought like a tiny little action camera.
Yeah, but I like the look of these Sonys. You know, look.
Right.
I mean that's on my headstock right there. But even that you can see, it's creating some beautiful bokeh, Timothy. It's focus hunting a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. So I could either get another sort of entry-level Sony, stick a decent lens on it, because it's just going to go on the pedal board, or I could get another, like an FX line cinema style camera, and then free up one of these cameras, like this one, to the
an FX
pedal board.
cameras aren't like really good.
I wouldn't get like FX6 or something. Maybe an FX3 or I don't know. It depends, but you know, it's all just like in this kind of environment. It's not exactly challenging. So the bigger the cams, the more expensive the lens, the better maybe they are in challenging environments like low light and stuff.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah. Like outdoors, changing lights.
yeah, there's like 14 lights in here. So I don't know. What's the clip on the Strandberg? What? What's the clip on the Strandberg? What's that mean? I do stream on Twitch sometimes, but they hit me with copyright strikes 2 to 3 times a week. Oh shit, that's heavy. That's heavy. Oh, sorry, wait again. Any chance of tiny desk style session? Playing through 4 to 5 McRocklin and Hutch tracks, maybe with a full band. Oh, a full band McRocklin and Hutch could
That'd be good.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Live drums, all that. Brilliant.
Yeah. Ooh,
Good idea.
that's a great idea.
Why didn't we think of that?
That's very true. Why didn't we think of that? Does Hutch use fast fret for hairspray?
No, it'd be far too greasy. And flammable.
Flammable.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Lily?
Hello.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, there's something. I was thinking, dude, what are you talking about? It's a Daddario tuner because Daddario make the best tuners. Look at that. Charges by USB-C when it runs out. It hasn't run out yet though. And if I need to tune and I'm not plugged in,
Very handy.
look at that.
Do you just keep it clipped on all the time now?
Well, I actually forgot. That's why I didn't know what he was talking about. I forgot I was on there.
Just
It was just sat there like this. I was like, what are you talking about, mate? What are you talking? Yeah. Oh, she's back. Yeah. There we go. Trying to get blood from her. Yeah. I just didn't know what the bloody clip was. I love the change by USB-C now. Yeah. Now that everything is going to USB-C, it is going to be more helpful. It's just that interim. But at least these Morning Stars are USB-C as well.
yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Very cool. Oh, you have a Polytune, Poly clip or something like that? Yeah. Oh, we've got a cowbell. We've got a cowbell player.
That's good.
There we go. Exactly what we need. Someone that's solid in time.
You'll have to have different tuned cowbells, so
Can you get that?
well, you'll have to, really.
Leon, ask Ray what she really fancies, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's ask her to explain this.
Well, nudge it towards the easiest option, West Road. If you guys do the full band thing and all this, yeah, I think Sean.
You want to eat?
We need somebody on a hand clap with a massive reverb.
Yeah, for those. Yeah,
And the backing vocalist to go, oh. Well, we could do it, couldn't we?
Hey, it's Nathan, everyone. Everyone in the chat, say hi to Nathan. Give him the horn. Come on.
We ended the stream, no, we're back.
I ended the stream. Sorry, Nathan. I meant to give you the horn, mate. That's a lot of delay. Hello, Major. Wonderful to see you, Major. Everyone say hi to Major and Nathan. Good day to Nathan and hi to Major. Yeah, okay. All right, I think the girls are fighting outside the door about what could...
Hunger.
Redoing my hair.
Oh, well, shut the door
right,
whilst you
okay.
get your hair redone. Yes, pull the door shut. What do you guys think? What's a good shout for food tonight after the stream? We're not going to be on probably too much longer, maybe one more track.
Yeah, let's do another track.
Another track, and then we can let everyone think, is it kebabs, burgers, what is it? What is it? Something Saturday Night Vibe, Tim. It's got to be Italian disco. We haven't done Italian disco in
right.
years, mate. Look at that. Flakes. That was wild! That was wild. I forgot where the pedal board was. I went for the second solo, and I went to change the tone. But my pedal board is so far to the right to make space for your pedal board. I was like, what am I pushing? I was pushing all sorts of shit. So the second solo was broken, guys. I'm sorry about that. It's a disgrace of a performance. But I went to go for the... But I think I might even hit the tuner or something. Here we go. But it was a good song. A good jam.
Very good.
What is the decision being made?
I don't know, but who's Nightbot?
The Nightbot. That's the brain of chili. All right. Absolute mega. Okay. Thank God he said mega and not. Okay. Looks like there was no decision made on the. Looks like there's no decision made on the food, guys. No decision. Oh, wait a minute. Killsoft burgers for a change. Ooh. I love Taco Bell and chicken patties. There we go. Dennis. Oh, you live on. Good shout. Yeah, good looking out. Something off riding out. That was something off riding out, I think. And beer. Raymond, you're getting yourself into beer. Bran flakes. Honestly, it's not a bad shout. I'll take a bowl of bran flakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's on the cards, you know. Dude, we ain't. What is that for British food? Like, what is it?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Funnily enough, we had fish and chips today.
Mashed potato, Yorkshire puddings. Toad in the hole there.
Toad in the hole.
Toad in the hole.
Prime rib. Okay.
Mince and dumplings.
Mince and yeah. Actually, your repertoire of British cuisine is fine, Timothy.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Very good. Very good.
Lamb and barley.
TC makes good shit. Yes. Yeah, bangers and mash. There we go. So subbed peeps have been ignoring. Kevin, what's been happening, Kevin? Has the Nightbot been hitting you or something? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, before I forget, guys, McRocklin.com, the sale is on. I have not mentioned it a single time on socials because I'm a noob. But if you want all the lessons I've ever shot, plus all the masterclass classes that I've ever created, plus a ton of backing tracks, an amazing community, and much more, McRocklin.com, get your discount locked in for life. First time we've ever done this.
Beans on toast.
And it's, yes, beans on toast is not included with McRocklin.com. Also, if you want all the tones that we've been using, check them out for free. Take a demo, see how it runs on your system. Where's the site? polychromdsp.com. Very easy. Download the demo. Give it a shot. Download it. Why not? Okay. I'm a streamer, but I'm lazy. I can't deal with Nightbot. Nightbot, honestly, I used to stream a bunch. And this is kind of like the old settings, so at some point I just need to remember to remove Nightbot. It's a bit OTT. It's just a little bit vigorous. Yeah. Shut up, Nightbot. Yeah. Press the horn. Wonderful horn. Probably the best it's been pressed. Skip the demo and just buy them. Yes, that'll work. Yeah. Actually, we have the sale on at the moment, so now is actually the perfect time. Sale, I think we are going to try and end it finally at the end of the month.
Okay.
So if you haven't bought your favorite Polychrome plugin yet, we should be back to full staff in the office on Monday.
What's the discount?
Up to 50%.
Oof. It's a lot, isn't it?
It's a big
It's a
amount.
lot.
Yeah. Okay, I just had an OBS update today, wrecked everything. Don't you hate that when that happens? That's a nightmare. What does she think when you see old pictures of you? When you see your father as a young boy with hair down here? And
it's horrible. You know, I was on Google in school, and we were making this thing, and we had to put like random people. So my friend was like, "Isn't your dad on Google?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then there was this really bad picture of you when you were like tiny. And I was like, is that him? That can't be him. And I just don't like them.
You don't like them? Yeah. She doesn't like them, guys. Not a fan. I finally messed around with McRocklin Sweet and Nunchuck. Oh, that's a good combo. Nunchuck, McRocklin Sweet. If you want to go ultra heavy, little Nutcracker in there as well. But yeah, very complimentary plugins. Really good. Excellent. On Zach's shoulders, yes. Yeah. Zach is a guitarist. Big guitarist. Big guy. Strong. Big, strong guy. Yeah, I think back on the guitars though, this thing has been sounding killer tonight. Look at that. Got its first little ding in there as well. That's how you know it's been played. What is Nutcracker based on? Great question. All of the amps are custom designed by us. And it's a very interesting process designing amps. Because like, how many PV5150s, how many Mesas has there been? Do you know what I mean? It's like everyone's done that. So all of our amp designs are designed in-house. And it's mostly me riffing for hours on end, for days on end, thinking, ooh, when I play a D chord on this guitar, how can I make it do this a little bit more, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But it's fun because then you get something at the end of the day that sounds different to everyone else. And also the latency on our plugins is very, very, very low. What do you think of the low latency, Tim? You're a fan of low latency?
Very low.
Yeah. Tim hates latency. Yeah. You have a Mesa trip, but haven't fired it up in like 5 years. That's a good time. Maybe time to sell it. Yeah, too many. Yeah. You have to be focused. Yeah, but yeah, all the amps are custom designed. We don't really go for. I guess the closest we have gone to an actual Marshall is Nunchuck, but it's like inspired by JCM. But there's so many modifications and different flavors, like hot rod, vintage, modern, plus the clean channel. So JCM 800, there's so if you go back to the original versions, like, was there much to love? But over the years, with the mod scene, people really turned the JCM into something really, really cool. So that was the idea behind Nunchuck, actually. So like, if I load up a Nunchuck Octaver sound. Super cool, and if I want something a bit vibey, that's the same plugin. And if I want something like just more breakup, you really feel like connected to the amps. Really cool. And then leads. Super cool. Nunchuck definitely has JCM modded vibes. Love it. Yeah, it's really, really great. I love it too. It's great to play through it. It's one that before Loomis came along, I was spending the most time on Nunchuck, but as always, like when you get the latest thing, it's like most of the attention is like working on tweaks and updates. It's like, yeah. My favorite patch so far is McRocklin Hutch Lead 2. Yes. If there's any presets that we've been using tonight, like some of those Nutcracker ones, let me know. I'll put them in Discord. You can join mcrocklin.com/Discord. Guys, I think we're gonna head out into the night and get some food ordered. Hutch, any parting words?
Yes, keep practicing, make lots of music, and thanks for tuning in.
And if you haven't already subscribed to Tim, because Tim's streaming way more than me, like
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday more than me. I'm streaming
Friday.
like I'm streaming with you like once a month or so, maybe twice a month. Yeah, I would love to get back into the more frequent streams and video stuff. So hopefully soon. When will we see the new Strandberg N2s on this channel? Hopefully real soon. I really like what they've done. I saw the announcement. I've been super busy with the polychrome stuff, and I think this guitar in general has been enough of a eye-opener for, you know, you've seen how much I enjoy playing it, and it's been super inspiring. And you know, oh wow, I've really been scratching this guitar up, playing it hard. So that tells you a lot, really, that it's already had a lot of notes on it. It's really, really cool. So
Strandbergs are the best guitar.
There you go.
There you go. Strandbergs on the best guitar. So we'll see, and you know, it's all about guitars that I think inspire you, whatever they are. Could be Fender, Strat, Gibsons, but the Strandberg stuff is just absolutely blazing for me. Love it. There's can't say enough good things. Really refined, and the N2s look even more refined. So titanium rods in the neck. Who doesn't want titanium?
Yeah, very good.
Forget carbon fiber. That's old. Titanium. Resonance. Oh. Apparently, like the resonance, like you can really feel the new necks from what I've been hearing. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Any wisdom from your daughter? Chris is asking. Have you got any final words before we head out? Normally Tim has to end the stream, you know, but have you got any good advice for the guys?
Go check out polychrome.com.
Polychrome.com. Oh, that's she's trained well. She's trained well. Yeah, polychromedsp.com.
And have a good rest of your weekend.
There we go. Have a good weekend. There we go. Wisdom, don't buy Gibson. On that bombshell, you guys have a great week. Tim, give a final wave. Hey!
Bye, everybody.
And I'll see you back here. Give us some cash! Okay, yeah, okay. She saw that, Chris.
Best person on the planet.
The best person on the planet, okay.
Best
Oh, the best salesperson. Yeah, that is you. All right, take care, guys. Goodbye.